This video is going to go over some fractional systems. This first example, we have the variables in the numerators. So my first approach is just to eliminate those fractions to make it a little bit easier to work with. So if I look at the top one, we have a common denominator of 12 between the 3, 4, and the 2. So times everything by 12. The bottom one, I'm going to times everything by 20. And this will eliminate all my fractions. I get 8x plus 3y equals 42. And then I get 4x minus 15y equals negative 10. Now just to take an extra second to look at it, that 12, if we do 2x over 3 times 12, think of that as 12 over 1. So multiply the numerators. 2x times 12 is 24x, and then divide by the 3 gives you the 8. Okay. Now, to do the add or subtract the two equations and use elimination, we can either multiply the bottom equation by 2 or the top equation by 5. I'm going to choose the times 5 as this will allow me to add the equations and this will eliminate the y's. So we end up with 40x plus 15y equals 210 over 4x minus 15y equals negative 10, and I'm going to add these equations together, giving me 44x equals 200. Divide out the 44, I get x equals approximately 4.55. I can then use this in one of the equations to get my y. I'm going to choose the first equation. So 8 times 4.55 plus 3y equals 42. Rearrange and solve for y, we get approximately 1.87. The second example is a little bit more difficult because we have the variables in the denominator. Now the best approach for this is to use substitution. We're going to let a equal 1 over x and b equal 1 over y. So when we substitute those in, we end up with a minus 2b equals 3, and then 2a plus 3 halves b equals 5. From here, I want to get a common coefficient so that I can either add or subtract. You can do it in 2 steps or 1. I'm going to do it in 1 step. I'm going to multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 4. This will give me a 6b in the middle so that I can add the equations. So we get 3a minus 6b equals 9, 8a plus 6b equals 20. Adding them gives me 11a equals 29. Divide and we get a equals 2.64. Using that in one of the original equations, we can find b. So 2.64 minus 2b equals 3. b equals approximately negative 0.18. But these are not the final answers. We need to substitute them back in. So x will be 1 over a, which is 1 over 2.64, which is 1.56. And y equals 1 over b, which is 1 over negative 0.18, which is about negative 5.56.